glad you made it. I've been waiting for you. You look tired, but it's okay. You're here with me now. Just relax. I want you to forget about everything that happened today and just concentrate on being here. That's all that matters right now. Just you and me. Here. Together. Right now. About you last night, and I've been thinking about it all day. Do you want to hear about it? It was really nice. You'll like it, I promise. Okay? Started in a cabin, a beautiful cabin, in the middle of a forest. There was a fire burning in the fireplace, and a huge bearskin rug on the floor. We laid on that rug in front of the fire, and watched movies and talked and laughed. We even played your favorite game until we fell asleep. The next morning, I made you breakfast in bed. I made your favorite. And we sat there on that queen-sized bed with the big plush pillows, and we enjoyed the meal together. The dream was so real. I swear I could taste every bite. After breakfast, you ran a bubble bath for me. The water was just right, and the bubbles were so light and fluffy. They made the whole room smell like lavender. There was a skylight over the tub, and I laid there, looking up at the big blue sky, watching the clouds slowly float by as the warm water caressed my skin. It was so calming and relaxing. The cabin was huge, but there was no one else there. It was so quiet and peaceful. We had the whole place to ourselves to do whatever we wanted. Want to know what we did next? We took a walk in the forest. I love to listen to the sounds of nature, and we could hear everything while we were walking. It was a gorgeous day, and the sun was shining bright, but it wasn't too hot because of the cool shade from the enormous trees that stretched way up into the sky. There was a warm breeze blowing that blew my hair into the air, like I was standing in front of a giant wind machine. You said it made me look like a model. We walked a little further, then came across a deer and her little fawn. We stopped walking so we wouldn't make any noise and scare them away, but they heard us anyway. But they didn't run. and they weren't afraid. They just watched us, like we watched them. And it was like they wanted to share the forest with us. I swear it looked like the fawn smiled at us. I know it's impossible, but it's my dream. Then we found a stream. The sound of the water rushing over the rocks was so calming. We sat at the edge of the stream with our feet in the water. The fish swimming around came closer to us, like they weren't afraid either. You asked me what I was thinking about. I told you that I wished this moment could last forever. I wished that I didn't have to wake up and go back to the real world, because this world was so much better. The world where only you and I live, with our cabin, and the animals in the forest, and the fish in the stream. I didn't want it to ever end. Then we walked out to the middle of the stream. I was so nervous. But you said you wouldn't let anything happen to me. And I believed you. So there we were, standing in the middle of a stream with water rushing all around us. The trees swaying in the wind, and all of the different sounds making the forest sound alive. And then the clouds rolled in. The sun was tucked away, and the golden rays of sunlight were gone. The sky was gray, and tiny drops of rain started to fall. But the light drizzle didn't bother us. The sound of it as it hit the surface of the stream was almost hypnotic. It was like a musician playing the different keys on a piano really fast. Every raindrop made a different sound when it fell to earth. And then the rain started to fall harder. You took my hand, and we started to run through the forest. Every time the thunder boomed, you squeezed my hand a little tighter to let me know that you were not going to let me go. The rain started to come down harder, and the thunder got louder. We ran past the deer and her fawn running back to their den to get away from the storm. We ran and we ran until we finally made it back to the cabin. We stood on the porch and watched as the rain came crashing to the ground. The frogs were coming alive, excited by the moisture on the ground. We sat down together, and just listen to the sounds of nature serenading us until I rest my head on your shoulder, held your hand in mine, and closed my